Batman!
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand, and happy 4th of July for you. If you're in the United States, if you celebrate the 4th of July, happy 4th of July to you. I'm recording this on the morning of the 4th of July, and we're going to talk about a movie that was sent to me for review, and it's very interesting. The timing on this release is interesting because I never heard of this movie until maybe 2-3 weeks ago. The movie is 1983's Class, starring Rob Lowe and Andrew McCarthy and Jacqueline Bisset. I never heard of this. And then Andrew McCarthy did his documentary that I did a review of on this channel called Brats. And they reference this movie because he meets with Rob Lowe regarding his history of the Brat Pack. And they talk about first working together in this film in 1983, and they showed a couple clips, and I'm like, oh, interesting. I was an 80s kid. I grew up. I love 80s movies, and I've never even heard of this. And then, by pure chance, just about a week later, I was asked to review this. So there you go. Class, now on Blu-ray. Apparently, it just came out on Blu-ray in June, I think. In any event, you can pick it up now. I don't have when it was released, but you can pick it up now on Blu-ray. And this movie is about some high school, some all boys like prep school, and Andrew McCarthy and Rob Lowe become roommates and friends, and they get very, very close in this all boys prep school. And Rob Lowe is kind of rich and kind of more worldly, whereas Andrew McCarthy is a little more naive and sheltered. And Rob Lowe is determined, as they are in many, many, many 80s films, that he's got to help his friend lose his virginity. That was a common theme in 80s movies, apparently. So he sends him to a bar where he meets an older woman, and he meets Jacqueline Bisset. And, well, there are twists and turns and things that I don't know if I should reveal now. If you haven't heard of this movie from all the way back in 1983, maybe you know where this goes, but if you don't, I'm not going to spoil it for you here. I have to say, I didn't really like the movie. Is it a drama? Is it a comedy? Is it a comedy/drama? I don't know, but it's not really funny enough to be a successful comedy, and the drama isn't that engaging. It's an easy watch. It's like something that, you're not going to be bored watching it. You'll watch this and be like, oh, all right. But it didn't really work for me. I don't love this movie. Let's talk about the Blu-ray itself. The quality of the picture looks great. Obviously, I'd never seen this movie before, so I don't know. I can't say, well, it doesn't look as good as the previous. I haven't seen a previous version, but no, it looks very, very good. Look, you get the disc. There you go, the disc, and no DVD, no digital code, and there's no special features on here. This is completely bare bones. You just get the movie. Rob Lowe, Jacqueline Bisset, Andrew McCarthy, Cliff Robertson, who many of you may remember as Uncle Ben in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. And also, he was Shame on the 1966 Batman series. So that's right. Cliff Robertson has a relationship to two superheroes, Batman and Spider-Man. And there you go. Class, now available on Blu-ray. I'll tell you, this movie did bring to mind another 1983 movie called Losing It. I couldn't help but think of Losing It while I was watching Class, because both films involve teenagers desperately trying to lose their virginity. They both were shot and released in 1983, months apart from each other, and they both have casts that really went on to be all-star casts. Now, I didn't mention it, but Class some of the classmates in class, I mean, obviously Rob Lowe and Andrew McCarthy are your main characters, but some of the other classmates are played by Alan Ruck, who obviously would go on to do Ferris Bueller, Cameron from Ferris Bueller, and John Cusack. John Cusack plays one of the other classmates at this all-boys school. And then there's a girls' academy that is like sort of the sister school, and we see Joan Cusack as a student there, as well as Virginia Madsen. Virginia Madsen, by the way, has one of those absolutely ridiculous gratuitous nude scenes that the 80s were so known for, where basically someone bumps into her and it just causes her shirt to fly open. Those things that just, we all remember times that happened in real life, right? but it happens in this movie, as it happens in so many other 80s movies. Another similarity is we have Jacqueline Bisset is the older woman in this film, and in this one we've got Shelley Long kind of playing the older woman who gets tied up with these kids on their quest. And both films have an all-star cast. With Lose in it, you get Tom Cruise and Jackie Earle Haley. Yes, Rorschach himself, and Philadelphia's own John P. Navin Jr. So I don't know. It's interesting. Both these films came out in 83, just months apart, and I did see some similarities to both films. By the way, neither is really terribly worth your time. I only own Losing It because I have an obsession with John P. Navin Jr. I think I own just about every movie John P. Navin Jr. has ever been in. So there you go. But you can pick up Class now. If you just saw the movie Bratz, the documentary Bratz, which is streaming now on Hulu and Disney Plus, then this really might be of interest to you, because they definitely reference this movie and show clips from this movie in Bratz. And it's interesting. This is a film that just slipped under my radar all this time. I never heard of it. But thank you for this review copy. It was definitely interesting to watch, and if you're a fan of this movie, would I recommend picking up this disc? Yeah, movie looks great. They could have maybe put some extras on there, but let's be honest here. You're not buying a disc for the extras. You're buying a disc for the movie. The movie is the main event, and the movie looks great here. So if this is a movie you love, or even if it's a movie you've never seen but you're interested in it, you're not gonna go wrong with this disc. This is a very, very good, clean, pristine, beautiful HD copy of the movie. So there you have it. Class, now on Blu-ray. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Tell everyone you need.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the back door flap.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Don't open, it's a trap.
Oh no,
it's a trap.
Some people call them PJs.
Some people call them
jammies.
They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander pajamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas.
Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas.
I know we're having fun.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
And now the song is done.